Hey y'all, hey, Amanda here, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about fitness. If you have followed me for any amount of time, you would know that every year I make the goal to get fit, and every year I just don't do it. I have exceeded exceptionally at being a couch potato. I'm so good at being a couch potato, I basically can go no further. I've maxed out, I'm at the highest level, so it's time to try something new. So this year I have actually been I started working out before the new year actually, so it wasn't really like a new year goal per se, even though it's a goal every damn year. But I was reached out to by 3S Fitness, actually a really long time ago. But me and Austin were living in my parents' house. There's literally no room in their house. I don't know if I've ever explained this before, but my parents live in basically a row home in the city. It's not exactly a row home because there's like a weird side yard thing, so it's not technically attached. But for all intents and purposes, the shape of the house is like a row home. So very low in space. I mean, they live in a really cool neighborhood. It wasn't cool when I was growing up. Maybe I'll have to do a story about that sometime. But it's really cool, hip neighborhood now. So much so that Austin and I couldn't find a price in a home in our price range that would have worked for us, which is crazy. So that is completely off topic, but I was reached out to by 3S Fitness a long time ago, and basically the premise was you do these workout plans and just tell your followers about it, bring them along on your journey. So here I am to tell you a little bit about my journey. So I have been working out semi-consistently since a week or two before the new year. I was pretty good throughout January, and then like the week my birthday hit and I just dropped off. So there's been a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks where I really have not been working out consistently at all. And that's important to note because it's going to come along later. So let's talk about 3S Fitness a little bit first. 3S Fitness was started by Abby, who got into fitness through her struggles with eating disorders, or an eating disorder, and you can find pictures of her on site on her Instagram. You can find them wherever. She is jacked. She looks amazing. She's super fit. Her butt's all lifted. Her abs are all, hey, how's it going? And I am certainly not looking that way. So since I started the program, so for January, it was Monday through Friday workouts, and you'd have workouts each day that targeted a certain part of the body, and then every other day, abs would be thrown in as well, which for me, I could do abs all day, every day. I've said it before, I think I have abs of steel underneath all my flub, because I do not mind ab workouts whatsoever, but the arms are hard for me. I have like no upper body strength. And the legs are challenging. I think my legs wear out quickly, but I like leg workouts, if that makes any sense. So that's how it was laid out in January. In February, it's a slightly different layout, and I actually have the website in front of me. I'm looking at my calendar. So it looks like Tuesdays are a ladder challenge, an ab challenge. Mondays are your fitness tests. Wednesdays you get off. Thursdays are a booty challenge and ab challenge. Fridays are an upper challenge. Saturdays are squat and ab challenge. And just because that's what my program looks like doesn't mean that's what yours will look like, because they will actually work with you to customize your program to some extent to be a little more suited to what you need. And another interesting thing is that their app actually connects with the MyFitnessPal app, so if you want to track the food you're eating as well to get like a really granular analysis, then you can do that too. Since I've been on my vegan diet, I eat pretty much really healthy, so I'll have like a vegan junk food here or there. Like obviously today I did not eat the best. Well, my breakfast and my lunch were good, but I decided to make cauliflower buffalo wings for dinner. Maybe not the healthiest dinner, but it's still a vegetable. So there's that. But I do eat fairly healthfully. I eat a lot of just straight veggie meals and grains and oats and potatoes. So I'm really happy with my diet. I don't feel like I need additional analysis. I don't snack. I've never been a snacker. I'm just not big on it. And I hardly ever have sweets. I've really never been big on sweets either. So I'm not interested in that for me personally, but if you are interested in that, you can track that through the MyFitnessPal app, and it connects to the 3S Fitness app, which is really cool. I think that's a fun feature. So, like I mentioned previously, and I said come back to, I have been pretty bad the past couple weeks. So, throughout my journey being consistent, I had lost 2 pounds and I was feeling so much more comfortable in my pants in particular, and in even more particularly my love handle area. Things were just looking so much smoother there. And I'm the kind of person where I can gain muscle very quickly in my legs. So even if I'm losing fat, if I'm gaining that muscle, the weight number is not going to offset that much. But that number is not really important to me. I've never cared so much about what number on a scale is. It's just kind of like a marker. But I've always been more concerned with what I'm looking at in front of me in a mirror. And what I was looking at was the love handles sitting nicely in my pants. And I loved that so much. That was definitely the biggest thing I noticed. Slightly smaller change was that my bra was fitting a bit larger than it was, and that's not unusual for me. When I lose weight, it tends to definitely go in my breasts first, which personally I don't mind because I hate having big boobs. Am I a D or a double D? I don't know, I think I have bras in both sizes with different band sizes. So I'm just gonna say I'm a D, and if you want some boob, you can gladly have mine. I will share with you, girl. Please, have some boob. But anyway, so I will say bra still fitting the same. Pants, since I've been naughty, are back to being uncomfortable. So I really need to get back on track and stick to working out with this pre-planned schedule. And I think that this one with the breaks throughout the week is going to work a lot better for me, because I get through a couple days and I'm like, I need a break. I really need a break. Or my legs are going to melt and I'm going to be like a liquefied just mess. So there's that. And then there are a few other things I incorporate into my fitness routine besides the 3S Fitness program. So at work, I'm very fortunate enough to work at a place that actually has a gym in the basement. I don't use their gym, but it's really nice that it's there. And they have workout classes, group workout classes. So I am committing to doing one a week at minimum. I went today with one of my girlfriends from work to Body Flow, and it was really nice. Honestly, I could have done it for another half an hour. I was really feeling it and it felt great. But it's free, can only go on for so long. So there's that, and I really enjoyed that a lot. And then we also have a treadmill in our basement that Austin's dad gave us, and I love walking on the treadmill. That might be crazy, but since we've moved into the house and have actually had the treadmill, it's only been freezing outside. So I have been walking indoors on the treadmill. Once it's nice outside, I want to go out and walk. We're maybe a mile down the road from a main street area with shops and vintage stuff and cafes. There's a really cute cafe down there with vegan options too, which is really nice. So once it's nice out, I'd love to do that. But for now, while it's cold, I walk on the treadmill. And usually when I'm walking on the treadmill, I'll have a book in front of me. So on the treadmill, I've been reading one of Andy Cohen's books, which I will be doing book reviews on the channel soon. I read pretty slowly, so they won't be super frequent, but I'm really excited to start doing that and incorporating that. Because my channel is less, I want it to be less about focus on one thing and more about a variety of lifestyle items, because that's more who I am. I'm not just one single-sided person. there's a lot more to me, but that's getting off track. So I love reading on the treadmill. I'm like just going at a slight incline, a nice steady pace, and just getting through a chapter and feeling a bit refreshed. But sometimes, and this is not often, I am not a runner or a jogger. Not my thing. But I do really enjoy getting on there and throwing on some like music from high school, some angsty pop punk band, and just like running. And the way we have our treadmill set up right now is it's facing our sliding glass door in our basement. So I've got a good view of our backyard and the garden, which is so funny because the squirrels run around. So I just like running and laughing and like trying not to die watching these squirrels do the craziest things and digging up nuts, and like the squirrels around here are hilarious. I don't know if you don't like squirrels. Me, I love them. I think they're so funny. They're like nature's comedians. So those are the 3 things I'm doing to stay fit this year or get fit this year. I'm definitely feeling a lot better, like going up and down the stairs wise. I can breathe a lot better since I've started working out, which I'm 27. I shouldn't be like huffing and puffing going up and down the stairs. That's ridiculous. So to sum everything up, I've been using the 3S fitness program. I'll leave links down below if you are interested in signing up for it as well, because I think it's a really nice program. The workouts are pretty thorough. You definitely feel the burn. And then I'm also doing group workouts at work, which are really nice. Not the most challenging since they are accessible to everyone, but really fun. I think I'm going to start doing yoga too, because I really enjoyed going to yoga before, and they offer a class like that at work. And then I'm also using a treadmill. So I would love to know what you guys are doing to stay fit this year or to get fit. Do you have fitness goals? Let me know about them down below. And if there's a certain class that you enjoy, let me know, because they might offer it at my work, so I'll have to check it out. And also, is there a certain channel that you enjoy watching fitness videos from? Because the only fitness channel I really have ever watched is Blogilates, and sometimes they're a little too much for me. I'm like, okay, Cassie, I'm dying. But yeah, let me know about that as well. And if you enjoyed the video, you can give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave them down below. If you'd like to stick around for a while, you can hit that subscribe button. And one last question, please let me know how this lighting is, because I'm trying something different again. There are so many little like insert things and boxes and stuff that came with these lights, and I got 2 different sets of lights. So I haven't even gone through all the options of trying them out in different ways just yet, but let me know how the lighting looks and if you like it. Otherwise, I'll talk to you all later. Bye!